Okay, welcome to day 3 of the 9-day bootcamp series. Today we are entering on the second part of the model. This is part 2 of this SMR. I call it the adapted SMR, but it is still an adaptation of ICT 2022, and I'll give credit where it's due. SMR was introduced to me by Tersons. So, day 3, market structure shift. So, as we discussed, the further we get into a range, we are looking for, the further we get up into a range, we are looking for shorts. The further down we get into a range, looking for longs. So, for example, let's go back to the example. We had all of this liquidity being taken out. So this liquidity being taken out. Sweep. Okay. Now, what is our second step? 1, liquidity sweep was the first video. The second step, which is in today's video, is market structure shift, MSS. So, market structure shift happens after a liquidity sweep. It is therefore a market structure shift only if a liquidity sweep happens, and it is when the trend changes from a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, to creating a lower low and a candle closure below. This here is a market structure shift. Market structure shift. Equally, we can see downwards in a movement and a closure above the last swing high, make this a now bullish market. This become bearish, this become bullish. As we discussed, liquidity sweep, liquidity swept. Okay. Sorry, I was just thinking how I'm going to structure this. We take our, path. You could see that we indeed broke structure. You can tell this by the lines as well. If you can see that higher low, right? Instead of making a new higher high, it simply broke structure. And now, if you also look at the line chart, you can see that yes, it actually broke structure here, but it also had a more evident confirmation right here. You will notice, more you see the charts, that this is not considered a market structure shift in my eyes. It is still valid. I'm just a little more strict with where I take the market structure shifts, because we want high quality setups. High quality setups. So this would be a high quality market structure shift. Why? Because lower low. Instead of making a higher high, it broke again, lower high, lower low. with a candle closure below this candle's wick. Let's note that. Candle closure below the wick. Above or below the wick. Now, bearish structure. Ignoring the fact that this is now PO3, which I will get into another video. We now can see that this continued bearish. Never shift the structure here, we can see, because it did not close above that candle. Right? That candle's wick. It just barely got there. It is about a tick off. That is right, that is not valid. We want at just some sort of like this is not a market structure shift right here. Okay. So have higher highs, higher lows, broken, lower highs, lower lows, and broken. Now we can see that this was a market structure shift. That is it. I want to give you guys a try. Is there a market structure shift right in this area right here? See if you can spot it. And is it a valid market structure shift? Give it a shot. Pause the video. Try for yourselves. Thank you. That's been day 3 called market structure shift.